What is up, everybody? I'm the Retro Nerd, and welcome to an episode of Retro Night. I'm forgetting what show I'm fucking been doing for the last month. It's all been Retro Nights except for a couple. It's clobbering time and fucking burning rubber. But this time around, we are playing Jeopardy. Nah, we're playing fucking Jeopardy. We're playing Jeopardy for the Game Boy. And wow, usually Jeopardy kind of sucks, I like the Xbox 360 version along with the Wheel of Fortune version, because in that version you have multiple choice answers and you just choose which one it is. But back in the old days, they didn't fucking care about multiple choice. They made you fucking type in the answers, and if you misspelled it in any way, you fucking got it wrong right out of the gate. They're like, nope, we're not even going to give you the answer even though you were off by a letter. It was just like brutal as fuck. But at least the questions are easy, because pretty sure you can choose your difficulty on this. But I wish they would have done a multiple choice type of deal, because they could have, because just use A and B to give you like two choices. And they could have done it to where, the A and the B didn't take effect until when you were asked questions and comes with A and B. I mean, it'd be a 50-50 chance, and more likely you would get it right all the time, but it would have been better than trying to fucking make you sit here and... Well, no, they could have done 3 buttons. They could have used the select button. Now that I think about it, they could have done A, B, and then select to... So that way you have 3 choices, and then it'd be, a 3-way dance to try to figure out the answer, and there'd be more possibility of you getting the answer wrong, which isn't always bad. You want to be good at the game, but you don't always want to be like dominant, especially when it comes to Jeopardy. You probably won't even know some of the answers and stuff like that. But they could have done it that way with A and B and select. Yeah, I could see that working, because back in the day, the instruction manuals were, like 20 pages long compared to nowadays, where they all companies want to go green, so they just put an image of the controller and they're like, here you go, here's a brief summary of the story, and that's it. It's like 2 pages. It's like, why even bother putting the instruction manuals in the game cases anymore, especially if the game's going to tell us how to play. But I could see them doing that, being like A, B, and select are your options for for choosing answers in this game. I could see them doing that. And another thing that sucks about this, there's not fucking Alex Trebek. Some fucking generic host, at least in the Xbox 360 and the ones for the NES and all that stuff. They capitalize on Alex Trebek. I get some fucking douchebag that looks like he should have been on the Family Feud than fucking Jeopardy. Now, is this a bad game? Yes, in the aspect that it doesn't have multiple choice, because that's how these games should have been back then, is multiple choice. They learned that lesson. Nowadays, in those modes, easy mode for the Xbox 360 version is the multiple choice, which isn't bad, because some of those fucking questions are still fucking hard, especially if you don't know history stuff. But then, I think it's like medium and hard, or where you actually have to input the answers. But see, they learned, they're like, alright, well, we should probably put multiple choice on it. Maybe more people enjoy the game if we did do something like that, instead of just being like, no, they have to know the answer and type it out themselves. That's not always a good thing, because it takes so long to fucking type it out using a fucking controller pad. But at least with the Xbox 360, you have the fucking chat pad. So, but we didn't have that kind of options here, so they should have done multiple choices for these games back in the day. But they didn't think about that, or think of options like that. They're just like, nope. If they have to fucking give you the, say the right answer on the show, they have to spell out the right answer. It's like, whatever. So it's a bad game in that aspect, but it's a good game if you like trivia and quizzes, type of stuff like that. If you're into the quiz show stuff, this would be right up your alley, and this would be a game that you would want in your collection for traveling. But for us normal gamers and people that just want action right off the get-go, no, this is a terrible game for us. Not good enough for us people that just want to pick up a game real fast, play, and then be done. Because we got other shit to do. So no, Jeopardy is not a good game for us adventure seekers and stuff like that. But good for the trivia people. The people that love their trivia, they'll be good at this. Especially if you're good at spelling too. You'll be fucking fantastic at this. But anyways, guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. I've been blabbling on about fucking Jeopardy or Jeopardy, whichever one you want to call it. But anyways, guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Retro Night, and we were playing Jeopardy for the Game Boy. Anyways, guys, Retro Nerd out.